welcome back to a coin cleaning and restoration video. Let me show you the coin I'm going to start with here. It's a Greek coin. Apollo seated on the reverse and Zeus on the front. It's in rough shape. It's been soaking for a few days. Oh, where's my sandpaper? I'm just sharpening my white composite pencil here. So you can see it's getting nice and sharp. Not that sharp, but whatever. As I usually do, I'm going to do a first quick pass here. Wow, this one's pretty encrusted actually. Outside? Go ahead. I always do the first pass wet. Oh, there we're back on the center here. Because I want to see the dirt coming up and make sure I'm not dealing with corrosion. Alright, do a quick pass on the back as well here just to try and get some of the top layer of shit kind of kicked up a little bit. Definitely going to be steel tools on this one. I really love how black the patinas get, the blackish green on Greek coins. I don't know why. I've discussed this before about how good the bronze is and the silver from the Greeks compared to the Romans. Let's do the edge of the coin too, why not? A lot of shit on these. Actually, I'll probably use steel tool for that. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Oh yeah, this is very encrusted. We're going to be getting in there with some steel tools for sure. Can't really make anything out currently on his face too much anyway. I mean, a little bit, but it'll be interesting to see if there's any detail left in this or if it's just a fake patina that's just not good. You got to be careful, especially when you can't see into the grooves. Like, you don't know what you're really dealing with here. And this is going to have to get done in layers. This is a truly encrusted Greek coin. Not fake patina, not bullshit. This is the real stuff. And it takes some time to work it out. Alright, let me give this a quick brushing here, see where we're at. often the Greek coins have some really great strikes on them. You just got to get that schmutz out of there. And you can see here, hopefully I'm working with a brass tip. This might not be sharp enough. I may have to go right to the X-Acto blade. But that's fine. We're working it bit by bit. The interesting thing about these coins with so much detail is you don't really know where the hell you are on the coin until you kind of back away a little bit. The reason I like this brass one is brass is quite a bit softer than steel, like a sewing needle that I use. So a little more forgiving until I can get into there and see the actual valleys. Brush that too. Sorry, maybe I don't have this close enough. I'm using a webcam, and unfortunately, unlike my phone, I can't zoom. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Starting to get some facial features. Alright, let's get back in here and do a little more. I just sharpened the brass tip on the sandpaper so I can get in there a little more. Concentrating here. Sorry if I'm not chit-chatting. Now, how much pressure you need to use, how nuclear you need to go on a coin, really depends on you, your level of experience and comfort, and, you know, what you're willing to do. Okay, I need to brush this again. See if we're getting anywhere here. We are, definitely. But you can see all the little pits of dirt still in here that I want to get out. I really do try to get them as, as clean as possible. Might even go to my needle here. Fluff. Alright, this song has to go. Alright, turned up my music, focusing in here. So this is now a stainless steel needle. There's your dimple. Very traditional as the Alexandria mint there. This is taking some work to get this stuff out of here. Alright, let's give it a hard brush here. I think I'm going in with the scalpel here next. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Face is coming through nicely. Come on, give me a good song here. Yes, a little Billy Squire will work. You can still see the dirt coming up here, hopefully. This X-Acto blade is by far one of the most useful tools. You just gotta get patient and not, fuck the coin up too bad. Right now I'm working the outside edge, and I'm going to work my way into the middle of the coin more. Yeah, this was an area where there was a lot. See, a lot of people might not care about these really small areas, but I do. I want it to be as pristine to the day it was minted that I can get it to. Which means you gotta really work this coin. I enjoy the ones that actually take more work. I enjoy it more than the easy ones. I feel a better sense of satisfaction. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, I don't like that dirt right there. A lot of times you'll see I'm using the back side of the blade to pick some of the dirt out without damaging the coin. Oh yeah, this area is shit. I need to get all this stuff off. Alright, another brushing. I should have brought a drink for myself is what I should have done. Don't like this top area I'm working on here. Excuse me, guys. Ooh. is why I say it has to be done in layers. You can't just take it all off in the first go. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you focused here. I don't know if the music's too loud too. You guys are kind of lucky on this one. You're getting to see a real cleaning. One that actually takes some work. In my opinion, worth it. Worth the work. Alright, let's see where we're at here. With this pretty amazing Zeus. I think I'm getting it pretty clean here. Getting most of the shit out. It's not the most perfect of strikes, but it's pretty good. Work near that eye just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Maybe I can forget the chance that I didn't have to know you.
Alright. Let's go to the other side. I'm curious about the head of Apollo here. How much is actually going on underneath here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with the brass needle first. We'll get started to get some of the gunk off.
for you and sleep at night.
I like to do some picking and then
Wondering
brush it out just to make sure I'm getting the crap out of there. Shit, lost connection to my stereo. Oops. Looks like it's all right. Let's get going back in here. So you notice what I'll do is when I have a point like that where there's two edges, like higher edges, I'll go in between them and work towards it as opposed to trying to work away from it this way. This is that little dimple where they made the coin. And then I'll go do it, okay? Alright, brush this thing. I had to pause there for a second. Alright. I think it's blade time. That's no spaghetti. guys are nuts. Well, insane, really. Alright, let's brush this thing. Alright, let's take a look at the back here. Looking pretty good, honestly. Gotta work on these letters a little bit more. The script of the Greek coins is always kind of the most challenging just because they're so small area. But that's okay. It's important and it's worth doing. If you're going to do it right. And after this, I'm going to go make my son and his girlfriend hamburgers for dinner. You know what I want to do is I want to shave some of the edge of this coin. I don't like how much shit is on there. It's too much. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on here. I think it's looking pretty good. Where's my needle? I'm going to get my needle in here and do a little intricate detailed work if I can get into these. I want to get them a little cleaner. Still lots in here. Okay, I'm going to rinse this off and dry it off. We're going to see where we're at with this coin. Sorry for, I'm trying to get it as close to you as I can, guys, so you can really, and ladies, get a good look at it. So here's the coin. When I seal it, it's going to really bring the colors and the darkness and the lines out. There's your portrait of Zeus that we could not see at all before. And then Apollo on the reverse seated with the bow. All right. turn the barbecue on here in a minute. There you go, sealed up. It'll dry up, and I'll brush it, and trust me, it'll look absolutely fabulous. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.